Transformers issue number 13. That's right, folks. Have you ever wondered what made Starscream join the Decepticons? Well, this issue is going to give you an answer to that question. Have you ever wondered how he got the name Starscream? Turns out it's exactly like how Storm Shadow got his name in that Snake Eyes movie. Do you remember when somebody said to Storm Shadow in the Snake Eyes movie, there it is, the look in your face, the shadow before the storm? That is essentially how Starscream gets his name in this book. And I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Why would you say it like that? We all know it's Starscream. You don't have to spell it out for us. You're not reading this book if you don't know it's Starscream. It's crazy, but I kind of dig it for how stupid it is. So this issue opens up, and Soundwave is like, you're an asshole. You kicked my dog. I'm going to kill you. So he rips out a chunk of Starscream's chest, throws him down a ravine, and he's bleeding out, and Starscream is going to die. That's the end of Starscream. Goodbye. And he's sitting there in the bottom. Is it a volcano? I don't even know. It might be a volcano thing. He's just surrounded by rock and magma or whatever, and he's like, Starscream. That's my name. And we realize it's not his birth name. Really smart of this issue to come out right after Transformers 1 is bombing at the box office, because this is before that. Starscream in that movie is Steve Buscemi. And in this book, his real name, his Orion Pax or his D16 name, is Ulktar. Ulkthar? Something like that, Ulktar. We'll go with Ulktar. And he's working on some stuff. He's got a buddy named Genvo, and Genvo's like, come on, dude, we're gonna miss it. We gotta go see it. They only come around every 200 years. It's like, come on, I just gotta finish building my thing. My map system or whatever. I lay pipes for maps or something. And their other friend, Jetfire, a young Jetfire, undecided by Autobot or Decepticon, shows up. He's like, all right, let's go check it out. So they blast to, I guess, a moon or some nearby planet. And they're sitting down, just a bunch of young spirited kids just enjoying their time, you know? Look at us, look at the world we live in. We're little rebellious youngsters just having a great time, enjoying our lives. Genvo has sided with the Decepticons because they're doing something about the planet. Jetfire is I'd rather take the maps that Ulktar is building for me and go explore and see if I can find some stuff that's going to help our planet. And I could do that without fighting. It's pretty cool. We're getting every side. Someone who's a pacifist. Jetfire's I just want to go off and explore and find stuff that can help us win the battle. Genvo is I'm going to work with the Decepticons. These guys, they got a cool leader. He's really tough and cool. I think he's really helpful and stuff. And Ulktar is I don't like any of that. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to build maps. I just want to build maps. Thank you. I don't want to be a Starscream yet. I don't want to scream at the stars. I just want to build maps. So they're sitting there having a good time, and then they see a big character. Who is it supposed to be? Is it Astro Train? No, it's not Astro Train. It's another big system. A big transformer flies overhead. They're look at this guy. Why is he wearing a space helmet? They don't breathe, right? It's weird, but they see him. They're hey, this guy's pretty cool. Ulktar's come on, let's go this way. We're going to go to the Cybertronian Defense Force stockpile. And we're going to look at their ammunition, just have a good time and enjoy what we're doing over here. Look at us, we're rebellious kids just enjoying our time and stealing weapons or something. I don't know. So they look at a bunch of weapons and they have fun. And it's pretty cool. It's silly. And then the big guy flies by again and they're hey, come on, let's wave to him. What's up, what's up? I want to be seen by them. Ulktar wants to be seen by them. The big guy, he waves back. Is it Metroplex? Is that who it is? And they're hey, cool, he waved. It's awesome. The big guy in the helmet waved. And then Cup finds them. We're the old Autobot who's kind of angry. Well, he finds them. They're hey, get out of here, you kids. You rapscallions. Get off our property. So they're just kind of hanging out. And then later on, Jetfire's well, I guess this is it. I'm just going to take the maps. I'm going to head out and figure it out. He's thanks, guys. It's been really fun hanging out with you. But I'm going to go be a man now and go save our people, maybe. So goodbye. Jetfire leaves, and then it's just Ulktar and Genvo chilling, and they're going to hang out forever or something or sometime. And he's cool, you're the best friend in the world, Genvo. Cut to later when we see Yulktar's like working on his stuff, and we see the Decepticons rolling out and using their weapons, and Shockwave is there, and another one is there, and Genvo's a part of the team. And suddenly, like, a gun, like some gunfire hits Yulktar, and he's like down, and Genvo's like, "Whoa, bro, what happened to you? Come on, you gotta get us out of here." And he's like, my work's gonna be destroyed. It's like, it's too late for your work. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, Yulktar, we'll save you. They're right on our tails. Let's get out of here. And then like a big bullet comes in and kills Genvo. And he's like dying in Yulktar's arms. Like, no, buddy, no. Genvo's like, you did it, Yulktar. You yelled at the gods. You screamed at the stars into seeing us. I'm like, what? That's how he gets his name? His friend said you screamed into the stars? What? That's so stupid. I love it. What does that even mean? You screamed the stars into seeing us. Like, shut up. He did not yell at the gods. Why isn't he called God Yeller? That's cool. And that's when we see that it's Optimus Prime that shot Genvo. And Yulktar's like, you asshole. Why'd you do that? We then cut back to, like, the present day. And we see, like, Starscream's legs have been burned off by magma, and then some human chains him up. It's like, hey, look at this thing. Look what we got here. Some big, is it Cobra or the Dreadnoks? I can't tell who this agency is. But it's like a big, bulky guy with like chest plates and some mohawk. And he changed up Starscream with like their technology. He's like, look at this thing. This is pretty cool. I built this cool device. It's going pretty well. I know these are characters. I can't pin them down. Like, one of them is an artist who's sketching everything. The big guy smoking a cigar. There's like a cat with them. Who are these people? Like, one of them says their father was working with Mars. But either way, these guys have Starscream now. So that's cool. Is it Road Pig? Like the Dreadnought Road Pig? Like, he's a big guy with like chest gear like that. Maybe it's him. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Look, these guys have Starscream now. What does that mean? I don't know. They're going to like use him the way that Cobra Commander was using Megatron in like the earlier issues of Cobra Commander. I guess we'll see. Either way, we cut back to like what happened with Yulktar, and he's like carrying his friend's body, and he's like, oh, there's nothing left of him. He's dead. No, there's no reason for me to keep going on what I'm doing. What am I doing? My life is over. I lost all of my work. All I want to do is build like maps and shit. And my two best friends are gone. I have nothing left. And that's when like a shadowy figure emerges. Like, you can avenge your friend. You can like join our clan. And like, we can start like a new order of the Decepticons. And that's when Megatron shows up, throws a gun to Starscream. He's like, what's your name, bro? He's like, my name is Starscream because I screamed at the stars or something. What? That is crazy. What a weird issue of this book. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I can't deny it, Giving backstory to Starscream, who's essentially been the biggest asshole of this book, is pretty sick. Like, he was just a guy who didn't want to be a part of the war, and then suddenly he had to be a part of the war. And he took the name that his, like, dead friend gave him, which I'm like, okay. That's pretty sick. It's understandable why he's angry. It's going to be pretty interesting to see where that goes. I don't know. I'm kind of for it. I think it's kind of fun. You're doing something unique, and I appreciate it. So let's see where this goes, A backstory to Starscream. Not what I thought this book was going to do, but I'm not against it doing that. Sometimes just take an issue, have your guest artist come on, because I don't think Jason Howard's going to be like the main artist going forward. If he is, he's invoking the same stuff we've seen the previous artists do. So, I don't know. We'll see. I like it. I do like it. I think it's pretty interesting that this book decided to do this. So, it's kind of exciting. So, Transformers issue number 13. I am going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.